Hello everyone, welcome to Inspiria TV. This is me, Kavita Murmu, and today we have a very special guest, Miss Muskan, who is a public speaker. And first of all, welcome ma'am to our campus.
Thank you so much, Kavita.
Yeah, we are very grateful to have you here, and we would love to know your journey regarding your life. So my first question is, as you're a public speaker, we all know that, we would love to hear your journey, life journey.
Thank you. That's going to be a long one, I would say. My journey started off like everyone. I was in school. I used to be a chatterbox, a talkative student. The only complaint my teacher used to tell my parents was, she talks a lot. Whoever we make her sit with, she only keeps talking. But then they also thought I would be good on stage. That's like a pre-assumption they thought of. And one day I was a part of a debate competition. I was representing my house. And I also used to be like the top 3 in college, school. So you know when you are in the top 3, they push you to do for curricular activities also. I was prepared well. I went on stage and I started off speaking. As soon as I looked up at the audience, I don't know what happened. I started shivering. It felt like I am like the only a deer in full of jungle. They're going to be lions pouncing on me. I couldn't understand what to do. If I look back, my teammates are going to fire me. And if I go in front, I don't know what to do. So I ran off. And everyone in my school till now remember that incident. And from that day, I thought public speaking is not my cup of tea. I'm not going to go on stage. I'm okay with one-on-one communication, just chilling out with my friends and talking. And then I used to watch a lot of Suits. Harvey Specter, Mike. And then I thought, okay, I'm going to become a lawyer. So I started off my CLAT coaching and I did fairly well. I went for my interview to Symbiosis Law College. As I was sitting for the interview, my interviewer asked me, Muskan, you do not have any certificates of debate, elocution, storytelling. Why do you want to become a lawyer? I told her, I didn't think it was necessary for us to speak in public. She's like, Muskan, you're going to do moot courts. You're going to fight your cases in law, in front of so many people. Yeah. How are you going to do without public speaking? That was the time I realized it's a fear in my head. I started crying. I told my dad, I can't do law. I dropped law. I went for BBA. And first week of BBA, I had to go up on stage and give a presentation. I was like, what is this? I really need to get this. I have to do public speaking. So I joined Toastmasters. 6 months in Toastmasters, I used to go, sit behind and only eat snacks and come back. That's the only thing I gained from Toastmasters. And then one day my mentor told me, if you are not going on stage today, I'm going to push you on stage. I was like, okay, I have to do it. I went on stage. I spoke. I fumbled. I stopped in between. But that day it gave me a sense of confidence that probably I can do this. The next day I went on stage again. And this time, people wanted to hear my stories. And I didn't know I was funny also. I realized it then. And that's how the journey of my speaking started. But I never thought I would make it like a monetary thing. I would make it as a profession.
Like in a large scale.
In a large scale. But when COVID happened, I realized a lot of people are suffering like this. Many are going through the same problem I faced in school and college regarding speaking. And that's when I realized I need to share this to the world. I need to do something about it. That's how I became a public speaker.
Well, that was so great.
Thank you.
Like how you went from being shy, then confident, and you excelled in your profession. So my second question is based on the same thing. Like, yeah, I know that you have already built your confidence, but
right.
How? Like, it is not a small thing.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, it does not happen in a day.
Yeah, exactly.
I would definitely say that. And what it requires is showing up every single day. You cannot expect that you do public speaking, you learn public speaking in a day or in a week and you can do wonders. I had to come out of my comfort zone. I had to challenge myself again and again. I was really good at narrative speeches, descriptive speeches, but I was never good at argumentative speeches. So when it came as a challenge for me to participate in a debate, I told no, I'll do it. It might take a lot of efforts. It might lead me to crying, breaking down, but I want to do it. So the main point that led me build my confidence is showing up every single day and taking up the challenges and stepping out of my comfort zone, I would say.
Yeah. So with that, I understand that you actually believed in yourself. That is very important.
Definitely. I also have a tattoo.
Wow.
Believe.
That's nice. Okay, so as we already know that you have already built your confidence,
Yes.
then suppose today, like imagine if you weren't a public speaker today, what would you be?
Oh my god, that's a difficult one. If not a public speaker, I have two options in my mind mostly. Number one, probably a journalist. That is related to public speaking. I
Yes.
understand that, but I love talking to people, getting to know their experiences. So maybe a journalist, or the second I can think of is event manager, because I love organizing events. I was always active in college and school, and even now I'm active in organizing events. So probably one of these, but I'm really happy as a public speaker, I would say.
That's great. By this, we understand you're a really passionate human being, and we are really grateful for your speaking. Your ideas were really great. So thank you very much for having us.
I think I really enjoyed having this candid conversation with you.